Now I request our chief guest, Mrs. Jaya Pauline, Deputy Collector, Tamil Nadu E-Governors Agency, to address the gathering.
Education is the most powerful weapon that you can use to change the world. Very good morning to Reverend Father Estachius, Vicar General, Diocese of Chengalpet, Reverend Father Christaraj, Superintendent of RC Schools, Diocese of Chengalpet, Reverend Dr. John Lut Sami, Correspondent of our Sebastian School, guests of honor, Reverend Father Lucas Raj, Reverend Father John Francis, Reverend Father Michael Alexander, Reverend Father Charles, Reverend Father Suresh Kumar, Reverend Dr. Joseph Patrick, our parish priest, Metanagar, Chulemed, Reverend Father Michael Suresh, and all the Reverend Fathers, respected sisters, proud parents, school management, teachers, and my dear students. It's a privilege for me to stand before you today on this occasion of sports meet. I thank the Reverend Correspondent Father for giving me the invite. I thank Reverend Father Patrick for also giving me the privilege to stand before you today. It gives me immense joy to be a part of this sports meet. It gives me a nostalgic feeling of how I was in my school days. Sports builds us the values of being with respect, to work in teams, to inculcate discipline, and also gives us resilience. May I now share a few words of thought from Albert Einstein. Anybody, can you tell me who is Albert Einstein? Students? Who is Albert Einstein? Yeah, he is a scientist. Can you name any of his inventions?
Theory of relativity.
Yeah. Very good. Photoelectric effect, dual nature of light. Many are his inventions, yeah? He was a Nobel Prize awardee. So some person came and asked him one day, "Sir, you've been inventing so many inventions, hundreds of inventions. What is your driving force? What makes you invent so many inventions?" So he said to that person, 100 times every day, I remind myself that both my inner and outer life is based on the labor of men and women, and that I exert myself to give in the same way that I've received and I'm still receiving. That is, we make use of the labor of so many people, right? We make use of this mic, of this electricity, of the dress that we wear. For children, I should be sure that you earn the place in the school by the labor of your parents. Yeah? So everything has a labor behind. The work of the teacher, the very work that they have to deliver, the lessons for you is also a labor of their own, right? So we have a responsibility that we have to give back in the same way that we have received and we are still receiving. That is what Albert Einstein says, and he says that it is his driving force. So I think we should ponder upon this and take this as our inspiration and take it as our inspiration to work and give back to the society that in the same way that we have received and we are still receiving. Right? So to the students, some incident from my career. Yeah, when I was RDO Vedaranyam in Nagapattinam district. So that time, after a mass contact program, where we have all the departments and we have all the beneficiaries. So there, after the program was over, when I was about to board my vehicle, there were some few students few children from the Narikuravar community. They came and asked me. They told me like, Amma, nanga padikino. The reason is they were not given admission in the school because they don't have any records. That is, they don't have ration card, they don't have Aadhaar card, they don't have any proof. They were not given admission in the schools. So I thought, like the education, I said, no, it's a powerful tool to change. So I took them in my vehicle. We gave them spot admission, and I think they'll be studying till date. Yeah? So when you are in a position of power, you can change lives of other people. I motivate all the children to study well, be diligent, be obedient to the teachers, to your parents. I come from a family of teachers. My parents are teachers, and I have so much affinity for teachers and respect for teachers. And teaching is the most difficult work in this world, to make complex things easier, to make complex things understandable. So I give the credit to the school management, to the teachers. I wish the students indulge in the sports activity as you have a mental balance when you indulge in sports activity. I appreciate the school management for having all wholesome development. That is, they have NCC, they have NSS, they have Junior Red Cross, they have extracurricular activities. Of course, they focus on studies. So for my dear students, I would say, if you have a desire, if you have a goal, like a mustard seed. Have you seen a mustard seed? How big is a mustard seed? It's very big. It's very small, right? But have you seen a mustard tree? It's one of the biggest trees. So if you have the commitment to work consistently, you will shine big as a mustard tree. Even if your desire is like a mustard seed, if you constantly keep working, you will attain the heights of a mustard tree. So I wish and pray that all the children be blessed in all their studies, in all their wholesome progress in their lives. I wish the best for the school management, the correspondent principal, teachers, the teaching and the non-teaching staff, the proud parents. And my message to the parents, you have to discipline your children. You have to be a motivator for your children. And of course, you must take the responsibility to discipline your children. It's very important that you push your children to achieve heights. The encouragement that you give at home, the model that you share at home, resembles in your children. I congratulate all the champions who are a part of this sports meet. Whether you win or lose, you are a champion. I can see the hard work of all the teachers, the PT masters, the teachers. My best wishes to all of you, and let your light shine. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable and inspiring words.